Hi, how are you? Today I will talk about Lent and Ash Wednesday because it's the most important time of the year that will start this Wednesday for February 14th. The first thing is that I want to ask you, from where are coming those ashes? Yes, it's not that the priest just burned any kind of paper and that's it. No. Remember last year also in Lent during the Sunday, the Palm Sunday? Yes. Well, the priest grabbed some of the palm and burned them. Yes, but before he burned the palms, he blessed the palms and then he put some holy water on them and also put some
incense.
Thank you, Google Translator. Incense. He put mix all together, and that's what he uses when he put in your forehead the cross. Okay, in Latin America, we talk about some things. I have here the words in Spanish. I will try to translate in English. The first thing that we made during the Lent is fast. Of course, you know you don't eat meat during this time. Well, especially in Ash Wednesday and every Friday until the Holy Week. And then we call abstinence. That is it's a volunteer act that you made in order to offer to God this. It's about stop eating meat. It's also been abstinence of also alcohol. You cannot drink alcohol during Fridays. Even if it's weekend now, you cannot drink alcohol. Has to be with the things that wives and husband make when they are together alone, that kind of abstinence too. Other thing is sacrifice. Sacrifice comes from the word sacred, that is sacred. So it's a kind of offering you made to God. Maybe you can offer to God, God, I will not drink pop for 40 days. God, I will try to not to be away from Facebook for 40 days. Yeah, it will be amazing. But some people cannot. I will stop to watch Instagram for 40 days, well, at least for a week. Or every Friday I will stop to review my Facebook and my Instagram and all social media. Will be a very good thing. Other thing that we made is mortification. Okay, here maybe you start to think about the Opus Dei, that people hit themselves, but no, it's about mortification comes from the word morte, that means death. It means that one part of you will die. Maybe something in your life that is not making you happy. Maybe there is some person in your life that is not making you happy. Maybe it's time to end with some things, with some behaviors that you have that really you need to finish, to end, to cut, to kill forever, And the penance refers more to pray. Remember when you go to confession, the priest tell you your penance is this, okay, and he made you maybe pray 2 Our Fathers and 2 Hail Mary or 1 Rosary. It's time also to pray, to change, to be close to your faith. It's a very important time of the year. Please take the chance, take advantage of this, please. You know what? The Holy Week, the Lent is so different. Here, for example, like nothing occurs. In Peru is or in other countries like Mexico, in Brazil, in Spain, it's so different. It's like everything in Good Friday stops. Actually, everything stops from Thursday. From Thursday, people, okay, some people has like vacation, but during that vacation, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those 4 days, they don't eat any meat. No meat. Okay, some people goes to parties and things like that, things that you cannot stop. But in Friday, for example, in Good Friday, it's all the TV channels put only Catholic or Christian movies in all the channels in the TV. And also you put the radio, almost all the radios put soft music, very calm music. It's like everything is calm during the Holy Week. But in Friday, what I was telling you about, when it's 3 o'clock, it's like if you open the door at 3 o'clock in Good Friday, everything is calm. It's like everything is in peace. It's like the entire, I will cry. It's like the entire world or the entire city where you are knows that God is dying at 3 o'clock on Friday. It's true. It's true. It's like everything is in silence. TV shows that mostly are priests talking about Lent and the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. When they say it's 3 o'clock, Jesus just died, it really is a moment of silence. I tell you, if you open the door, you can see everything is quiet. Nobody's making any noise. Almost every store is closed. Almost everything is closed. Also, there are a lot of processions. A lot of procession, people going mass every time. You visit 7 churches. Yes, I used to visit 7 churches. 7, you have to visit 7. When the first year I arrived here, I told my husband, we have to visit the 7 churches. He said, 7? Why? I was like, no, I cannot visit 7 churches here. I will explain you why. This is very common in Latin America, because you're going to 7 places. You're making 7 stops, like Jesus Christ made 7 stops during the night. The first church is because you remember when Jesus Christ walked with his apostles to Gethsemane. Then the second church is when he goes from Gethsemane to the house of Annas, who was one of those Jewish priests. Then the third church is from when he goes from the house of Annas to the house of Caiaphas, where he's hit all night long and receiving insult. The fourth church is when he walks from the house of Caiaphas to Pontius Pilate. The fifth church is when he goes to Pontius Pilate to King Herodes. The sixth is when he goes from Herodes again to Pontius Pilate, and the seventh is when he goes from Pontius Pilate to the Calvary. So it's like you are making all the way that Jesus made during the whole night. That's why you walk around all the city searching for 7 churches. Here you don't make those things, and I'm like, why not? And in Friday I see people working like nothing happens. My husband goes to work, so I told my husband, why you're going to work? We have to stay in home. We have to watch the movies. And he goes with me to the mass and everything, but it's not like that. I can tell you something. During the mass on Friday, I cry like crazy. I cannot stop myself. If normally I cry in videos, in that mass I cannot stop to cry. Really, I cannot. Because I saw the cross there, it touched my heart. It's like his cross is here. It's like the cross is here. And when I kiss, I cannot. My tears are coming like crazy. If you go to St. James, you will see me crying and crying and crying. And finally, Sunday is a big party. Everybody is happy, because Jesus Christ is live again. I don't know how to use those words. I'm sorry, my English is not very good. That's why I'm going to study English in JCC. But it's different. A lot of different traditions for Holy Week in this country, with the traditions that I had in Peru, and that the tradition that I lived in Brazil, and also in when I was in Spain. So yes, are different traditions, but well, now I am here. Well, that's it. I hope you liked this video. I know it's a little long, but I hope you like it. I hope you understand me. The terminology and the words about church is something that I don't have very. I will try to improve them. I will try to improve them a lot. Well, tomorrow Tuesday we'll go to the church to see the people of the choir singing, so I will make a video from there. And thank you so much for everything, for watching me, especially. Well, the phone, I have to answer, so bye.